as a company, we've grown from about 8 hotels in the Caribbean and Latin America to today about 50, which for us is a pretty meaningful shift. And our colleagues in other companies too are continuing to focus on the region. I think everyone is always a little bit anxious about the volatility that we see both geopolitically and economically and various pockets around South America and Central America, but as a general statement, we're always looking for areas of stability, areas that look like they have a good trajectory for growth, and even those that I think have encountered a lot of supply in recent years, like Bogota, Rio, Panama City. These are markets that have a lot of good economic engines behind them that over time will absorb that supply and be better for it over a longer period of time. So I think people remain optimistic, although pretty vigilant in trying to scout out where the areas of concern are economically and politically.
Sure. And you talked about stability. Of course, a region that is stable today may not be stable in 5 years or next year.
Indeed.
So you're looking at fundamentals, you're looking at things that you mentioned, strength going forward, you're looking long term. Talk about what some of those fundamentals are, what makes sense in a region
Sure.
to develop in.
I think what we try to look at is countries that are outward facing, that are thinking about their infrastructure, how to diversify their economy, how to increase trade as we think about our business more globally today than ever before, which naturally leads us to the Pacific Alliance countries like Chile, like Peru, like Mexico, like Colombia that have been active in trying to shift from commodity-based economies to doing more business with Asia, which for a company like ours that's been in Asia for 50 years, having that connection with our customers who are familiar with our brands across the Pacific, coming increasingly for business and leisure to South America and Central America. There's a natural connection, and those are the types of things we look at that give us comfort that our hotels over time will perform, even though they're going to be, as I said, some volatility year to year.
Let's talk about your brands. Now, of course, you don't have 30 brands like some others that you're competing with in this region, but what brands do you see as really connecting with this part of the world, with South America in particular? Where do you see the most opportunity for growth, and also how do you stand out?
We're a fraction of the size of the companies we're most often compared to. The reason why we play above our weight in terms of brand recognition is because we really focus on kind of picking our spots very carefully. So our focus therefore has to be on primary cities that again have good international trade, where we believe our brands can ramp more quickly. We're focused on building our resort profile. Reason for that is simple. In order to grow preference for our brand, we need to build a loyalty program around having options for you and your family when you travel for business. Where am I going to go on vacation? Well, we need to have good options for you to consider. So we're building our resort base. Hotels like Park Hyatt St. Kitts, Baha Mar, projects that will continue to drive that part of our business. And then mostly really in terms of new product types, focused on our all-inclusive brands like Ziva Zilara, under construction in Cap Cana today, more resort opportunity, and then are really focusing on the commercial trend toward more immersive experiential travel, which is why we bought Two Roads last year, adding 4 great new brands that we're excited about bringing to this region because they truly are that kind of immersive travel experience that our customers are increasingly seeking, and being able to offer them more opportunities to do that in both historic city centers as well as resort destinations.